Hey YouTube, blade obsession back. Been a while since I did a video, so I'm sorry about the delay. I've been really busy lately and trying out a new a new format here. Got a new background. I hope y'all like it. And I'm in a different room in my house, so it's kind of like it's going to be like my little studio from now on. Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to be kind of going over some of the knives I bought in 2023 and some of the ones I bought this year. And I'm going to start with my newest one because I just got it today. So you've seen this one before. This is a CJRB Resource, and now I have every iteration of this. So this is the they call it a blue gray, I think, gray blue G10, and it's got the they call it like maybe a stonewash finished blade, but I think it's kind of more of a satin. This is one of my favorite knives, and so I got this one, and I bought the green one, the one with the green handle and the satin blade. The only thing I wish they would have done is come out with a green G10 with a black pocket clip and a black blade. If they would have done that, that would have been perfect. But they didn't. So I've got the blue gray one with the black blade, and I've got a red one with the black blade. So, but yeah, this is a 4.15 inch blade, and they come sharp. And the only thing I've done to this one so far is stropped it. So, but I'm pretty sure it'll cut paper. But let me get a piece of paper here and we'll try it. I got some notes on this one, so I don't want to cut too much off. But yeah, it looks, well, it snagged a little there. But yeah, the first cut was super clean. Like I said, all I've done is dropped it about 10 times per side, so, you know, that ain't bad. Okay, moving on. Let's see, let me fold these up. I found some cool, these are actually eyeglass cases. They got a spring, they spring close. And so they are perfect for holding knives, and they'll hold a big knife. I mean, you could put a 5-inch knife in there, like one of the big cold steel knives or something. Let's see, but in this one is one I've been carrying a lot, but y'all seen this one on the previous video. This is the CJRB Prada. And I remember I complained about it on the first one, that it was the spring in this, whatever they call it, barrel lock, is kind of tight. I guess everybody and their brothers copied the axis lock from Benchmade though, but it's getting better, so you just got to grab it right. So let's see if I can grab it. My hands are slick right now. So yeah, it's getting better, slowly but surely. There's that one. But yeah, these aren't very expensive on Amazon. If you can find them, they're just top-end eyeglass case. And let's see, this one, I'm sure I got this one last year. This is an off-grid Cayman XL flipper. Another 4-inch blade. I prefer 4-inch if possible. But that thing is so wide, man, it would do just phenomenal damage if you had to use it on a bad guy, but hopefully you won't ever have to. But yeah, these just, that as big as that knife is, it just slips right in there and closes up. Perfect. Okay, like I said, this is more of a show and tell. I'm not going over all the dimensions of every knife, so you have to go back and watch my older videos if you want to say that. But I can't remember if I did one on this or not. This is the CJRB Frac. And I'll see, I'm turn this table a little bit so my lighting is better for y'all. This is a button lock. I'm not very good at it, where that button's still tight, but yeah, it's got the frag pattern on it. I thought it would have been a little more grippy, but those channels that they CNC machine or whatever, they're not that deep. So if you're thinking buying this now, thinking it's going to be super grippy, it's okay, but it's not the best in the world. But I love that, you know, it's all murdered out with black, and it does shut easy. Not bad. I think it'll loosen up. I haven't really carried this but like one time though. So one thing I like about CJRB is they always give you a nice case, usually some stickers, and first grade A plus. This is heavy duty cleaning cloth. It's got their name on it and everything, their logo. Okay, so moving on. Let's see, I think I got maybe one more here. Yeah, the frag right now, frag is $69 for that black one. Which these are $69.99 or something like that for the Resource. But they're both solid. I mean, you can't beat them. Oh yeah, I showed this one in a previous video too. This is the Petrified Fish Freak, another flipper lock D2. I don't know if that's PVD coated or not, but it's almost as big as the Resource. I think it's a 3.75 inch, but I just got it because it was gray. I didn't have any gray G10 knives, but very well done, very sharp. So this next part's going to be a little tricky because I got a new case, but actually I've had this case a while, but this is the case and it's really heavy. Let me flip it around so you can see it. All right, this is the coolest case I've ever owned. The other cases I have just fold open and they don't have much going on, but I got this one because it has, you know, you can see the OD green, and it's got this nice carry handle. And there is the make. It's a Hes Plus knife display case. It holds 66 plus knives, and it's $29.99 on Amazon. So I'm gonna leave that there. You can pause it or whatever you want to read that, but they're $29.99 still. I think that's what I paid for it then. So, up here. Yeah, this thing's sweet. So heavy, I'm having trouble unzipping it. Oh man. Alrighty, jeez Louise. These are some of the ones I bought. Okay. Alright. The ones I know for sure. Can't remember what this one was. This is an F and Grow. This one is Concept Helix and purple G10, purple G10 I guess. And I think there's a running D2 still. This one's an F and Grow. This damn thing is heavy, but solid. I'll give it that. I get it out. It ain't flipping too good for me. You gotta put some wrist action in that one. It's an F and Grow, but it's not labeled. It doesn't have any markings on it. But beautiful now. It's just heavy. I bet this thing weighs 10 or 11 ounces. which is probably one reason I haven't carried it much. So this is it's called a boa. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name, but it's a boa. That's what it's called. It's got that boa G10 pattern on it. I just can't remember the name, and my eyes aren't that good. Let me see if it'll focus on that, and maybe you can read it. Like I said, I can't remember every name. This is more of a show and tell. All right, I got another Helix. I also like the green webbing in here that holds the knives in place. This table, I can't get my legs under it because I'm so tall, but anyway, this is another Helix. Black and gold. Shit, I ain't having no luck today. Yeah, black and gold Helix. I think these are going for around 60 on Amazon, but they're D2 steel and G10. And I just thought the black and gold looked cool. Let's see, this is a Praxis, Civivi Praxis, and it's got the Ultim handle, and it's got black liner, so the Ultim is kind of a cloudy look. Yep. Good knife, Helix. Praxis is a great knife. And I can't remember what this. I think this is a Effengro, or no, it's a Spyderco bird, I believe. It's got the bird logo on it, I think. Could be a Ganzo. No, it's a Ganzo Firebird. Sorry, but it's got a carbon fiber and wire clip. Make sure that thing's still recording. Screen goes black after a while. Another Effengro, I believe. I haven't really carried this one much either. Yeah, it's an Effengro. More of a Kleber style or sheep's foot, whatever you want to call it. Got a compound grind there. Don't know why they did that. Should be pretty slicey though. Kind of a black and brown G10 on it. This is one I really don't carry much. It's a nice knife, it's not my favorite though. Let's see. This is a big one. Let's see. Got it hung in there. That's the only thing I don't like about these cases is they get hung up. Gerber Sumo. I guess I did have another Axis lock, but I had to put a wire tie on this one, the zip tie, to get it. It's kind of hard to open, but and it doesn't shut as good as it should. But I don't know if this was Gerber's first Axis lock attempt, but it's got red liners. I thought that was cool. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's not the best in the world in here. I'll have to fix that. I'll have to get me a lamp or something. But yeah, that one's good with that zip tie on it. And again, I'm not sure. I think they're using D2 on this one. So I'm going to have to put these back in there if I'm going to flip this case over around. Unfortunately. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a long video, so if you're still with me, I appreciate it. I appreciate your patience for, me being old. Gets tough after when you get in your 50s. Actually, I just turned 56 in April, so I'm getting up there. But I still enjoy collecting knives, thank God. It's one thing I do like. Come on, get in there. Man, that clip is stiff. Wish I had that's one I had. Wish I hadn't bought there because it's so heavy. I don't dig heavy knives anymore. They're just not very comfortable to carry. You got to be careful putting these back in here because if you catch your knife wrong and rip that webbing, it makes your case obsolete, kind of. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do another blade while I got it out. See, this is a Kubey Raven, I believe. I liked it because it was orange and black. It's got a nice blade set, kind of a reverse Tonto. And it's good size. It's got a good handle. I like it. That's the only thing I don't like about knives like this is the stainless pocket clip. I prefer all my pocket clips to be black because when you're carrying them, they're going to draw more attention if they're not. I guess it don't matter, but personal preference, right? Anyway, I can't remember what this one is either. Another one I can't remember. This might be another Kubey. No, this is a petrified fish, yeah. I don't remember what model number, and I don't think it's available anymore, unfortunately. Not with this. They got one similar, but it doesn't have. I think it's a 3.5 inch blade, and this one's 3.75. This one says something. Let's see. No, it just says petrified fish. It doesn't. Can't read the model number on it. It's too small. I have to get my magnifying glass. If I was going to do that, I should have brought it in here with me, I guess. But it is a nice one. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad y'all are being patient with me because this ain't easy putting these in and out of here once you get them. Once you get them out, they're tough to get back in sometimes. I swear, I wish I could remember what this one is. Might be. It says Free Wolf. It's got a real nice G10 to it. And it's a pretty good size, as you can see. It's at least a 4-inch blade. And it's a frame lock. And I think it's actually a titanium frame lock because it's pretty light. I had never heard of this brand before when I bought it. I may not have bought this one in 2023. It might have been 22 or even 21. I'm not sure, but I've had this one a while, so I'm sorry I made a mistake on that. But I thought I got all these in 23, most of them. But this is a good looking knife. Here's the Free Wolf. I'm looking for a blade still, but one of these I had was N690, I think, which is pretty good still, I think. But yeah, that's a big one. Okay, put the Sumo back and we'll move on. I think I just got some on the other side, but I don't have that many more. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I got any in the middle. No, I don't have anything in the middle. Or I got a couple. Dude, this one was a budget knife, actually. Let's see what brand it is. It's an old Artisan. And I think I got this one for like 20 bucks, but I liked it because of the machining and the handle. That's kind of cool. And I think it was, yeah, it's a D2, I'm pretty sure. I wish I could remember what model it is, but it's a frame lock too. And they had it marked down for like 20 bucks, man. I was like, nah, it's not bad. And I just, like I said, that handle's cool as heck, man. It's heavy though, because it's stainless, but it's comfortable. I'll have to start carrying this one some, huh? Okay, let me put that one back. put it over here, way over here, so it'll balance out a little better. Now these are the Simcut. I can't remember the name of them, but I like them. I got the black one and the green one with the black. I had to put a clip on this one because it was hard to open. I hate having to do that because it looks cheap, but these are great knives other than that. I think I prefer the OD green and black. I don't know if I've told you, but I like OD green and black, as you can see by the case. But yeah, I got plenty of room in this case for more, so that's cool. I can expand my collection. Like I need that though, right? Run into a lot of money collecting knives. Alright. Okay. Alright, so let me flip this around. Okay, so you've already seen the other two resources. There's the red and black one, there's the blue and black one. This is the Civivi Ball Terrier. Another big ass knife, if I can get it out. Another big drop point Tonto. Huge knife. Micarta scales, which I like. Kind of an OD green micarta. That's badass. And surprisingly light. If you look at the blade stock, you can tell they bezeled it here. Gave it a upper bevel, swedge, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's a good one. I thought about getting another one of those because I really like this size. And like I said, if y'all are sitting through this whole video, I appreciate it. If you like it, just give me a thumbs up, man, because I don't know if y'all like these long ass videos or not. I don't usually do videos this freaking long anyway. Like I said, I was just kind of wanting to do an update. Oh, the sailboat knives. Looks like a sailboat. I forgot these are. Let's see, what brand are these? Effinger, no. Citivian, or whatever you want to call it. The Citivians. They also have this in a black, but I like the natural kind of a lime green, or jade green actually. G10. That's different. That's the only one I have. That's the only knife I have in the natural G10 color. So, and I've got it in the grayish blue, which looks the best, I think, if you're going to go to the beach. It's kind of beachy colors. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not going into great detail. This big bad boy, I think, is a Sun. What is it? Two Sun. Yeah, 2 Sun. They make another one like this without this clip. If it had the clip, I'd like it better because it has a drop point, like the sort of like the Cayman XL, the one I showed you earlier, the off grid. If it had that, if the one with the heavily, cut down drop point, clip point, and they could have put the clip on it like this, man, that would have been my #1 carry, because I really like that. But as it is, the regular Cayman, off-grid Cayman, is a little heavy, in my opinion. I know this is another Cootie, but this might be the Raven. I don't know. This might be the Raven. The other one, I don't remember what it was. This one, I don't know if you can tell by the light, but this one, to me, is like a periwinkle blue or periwinkle purple, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't expecting that. By the picture, it looked like it was going to be blue. So, but still a pretty nice knife. It's awful. To me, it was smaller than I thought it would be from the picture. But it's still a good usable size, and it has jimping. I like that jimping in that dip there. Didn't realize it had that. Yeah, it's lightweight, man. That's one thing I like about it. So it's not going to weigh you down. This one for sure is not going to weigh you down. Let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't pull this one out. Another Cayman XL. This is the Red Dawn edition. I think that's what they call it. It's got the red and black G10 scales. When I saw it, I had to have it because, like I said, clip point is one of my favorite design blades. But one thing I realized when I got it is this G10 is quite a bit slicker because it doesn't have any grooves in it. And the other one has like some, texture to it, but this one does not. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful blade. I really like it. I couldn't live without it in the collection, so I had to have that one. When you got a really wide blade like this, you really got to be careful though. Putting them back in a case like this stuff just. I don't think the spine on that blade is very sharp, but if you catch it on something sharp, that's when you're going to cut this webbing, because this webbing is not very stout. And I did a quick video on this big bad boy. Let me do better than that. It's an Effingro. It's a fancy Effingro, but it's a frame lock. I think that's a titanium clip that they anodized through heating process. And I love the way they did the spine on that with that, those grooves and everything. This is another heavy knife though. I'm pretty sure this part is stainless or aluminum. Now probably aluminum if I had to guess. And that clip is probably titanium though. Looks like it is. But it's a beast of a knife. 4-inch blade. Beautiful knife though. And let's see, I think I've been through everything else except for this one. And this is an Effingro. It's kind of fancy, but it's kind of more of a gentleman's folder. But it's got the anodized blue liners and a thumb disc instead of a thumb stud, which is okay. And it's more of a thin EDC, lightweight, carry. I think this one was only about $30. Might have been less than that, might have been $25. Probably why I bought it, because it was inexpensive. I'll tell you, Effingro for the money, they make some really good knives. I'm really impressed with them. It's probably going to take me forever to upload this video, being as it's so long, but yeah, I hope y'all liked it. I've actually slowed down a whole lot on my collecting because inflation, and I'm not a rich man anyway, so I'm fortunate enough to be able to do this. I'm sure there's lots of people that would like to collect more, and like I said, you watch like these people that go to Blade Show Atlanta. Some of the knives they're carrying are $500 to $1,000 knives. But I've never cared about carrying a fancy knife. That's not my main purpose. My purpose is I want a knife that's good quality, solid, well built, with good materials, And it needs to be a knife that can be used defensively, like this one. You're looking at a 4.15 inch blade, so you're going to reach any vital organs you need to reach. If somebody's coming at you with a knife, you need to be able to fight back in this day and age. Otherwise, you're just going to stand there and let somebody tear you up, but not me. I'm going to counter if I can. So you won't see too many small knives in my collection, except for my Victorinox Classic SD, which is a keychain knife, which I carry everywhere, and I use it more than any other knife I've ever used. You cannot go wrong with Victorinox. So, but anyway, I hope this video wasn't too long and boring for you guys. I've got another knife on the way. It's I finally pulled the trigger on a Cold Steel 4 Max Scout. I had a refund on Amazon and from something I bought a while back, and I noticed they are now selling the 4 Max Scout for like $48 and something, $48.94 or something like that. And that was originally like a $100 knife. And so now everybody but Amazon still wants like $75 or $75 for it. So when I saw it there for like $48.94 or something like that, and then I had like close to $25, I guess, and maybe $25 or close to $30 in refunds, I ended up getting that knife for like $23 and change. And I was like, I can't beat that. I mean, I'll never be able to beat that. So I just went ahead and grabbed it while I can. So if y'all want a 4 Max Scout, now's the time to get it while it's so cheap on Amazon. And I really like it. I know it's a heavy knife. It's like 10.2 ounces. But it's about one of the toughest knives you could get. I mean, you can baton with it. You can split wood with it. I mean, you can do feather sticks all day long. And it's got the triad lock. It's not going to break, I don't think. And it's like I think 4.8 millimeter thick blade. I mean, it's like a beast. Although it does have the Grivex handle, which is, I guess, okay. But they hung like 440 pounds from that handle on the Cold Steel video. So it's pretty tough. I mean, it's not a wimp. I mean, I don't think you could break it by using it in self-defense. I mean, sure, you could hit it on rocks and stuff and chip it, because it's just, it's AUS 10A, which is, still better than AUS 8, but and it's very stainless. You're not going to worry about it. Never would have to worry about it corroding, probably, or not very easily. But anyway, so I ordered that, and I'm waiting on, see, I got this one today. So I'm done with these. I got all 4 of these. I'm going to start carrying this this resource with the blue and satin blade, or the blue gray, whatever you want to call it. And another thing I noticed is on, I don't know if y'all go to a lot of knife like Blade HQ and Knife Center and places like that, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. But they also have, Knife Center has an exclusive Cold Steel 4 Max Scouts. And they are in different colors. They got orange with a satin blade, or might be stonewashed. They've got coyote brown or desert tan. They've got OD green with black blades. So I'm really thinking about getting one of those while you can still get them, because I think most of those are like $75, which is still not a bad deal for such a bulletproof knife. Like I said, I'm trying to slow down my spending, but $75 for a knife of that toughness and quality. I mean, I've always been a Cold Steel fan. I don't know if I've mentioned that in my videos, but man, you cannot beat the quality and the toughness, durability of a cold steel knife, hardly. And I noticed at the blade show they released the Recon Scout. No, I think it's the Recon 1. They released the Recon 1 now in Magna Steel, which is awesome, man. So you're getting a G10, the regular G10 handle, but you're getting Magna Steel blade steel. Magna Cut, sorry. I don't know what the price is going to be on that, man, but that Magna Cut is supposed to be some really solid, like it's supposed to cover all the bases: corrosion resistant, hardness, you know, all that. You know, it's just super tough steel. If it was, I'd say if it was 200 or less, man, it's worth it for that blade steel. Because you're talking about cold steel triad lock, I think. You're talking about a PVD coated Magna Cut blade. I don't know. That's G10. I don't know how you could beat that for toughness and corrosion. And anyway, I'm gonna end this video because I know it's probably like 20 minutes long. So, but God bless everybody. If you stayed to the end of the video, I respect you. Keep on collecting, and I'll talk to you on the next time. I got another video coming up soon, and then I'll wait on that. I'll have to wait on that cold steel Formax Scout, but there's nothing I can really tell you about it anyway, because they've done so many videos. The cold steel Formax Scout has been out forever and ever, but I'll show it to you anyway, just so you can look at it. And if I get that other one from Knife Center, I'll show it too. So anyway, God bless, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Take care.